So hello everyone, myself Advocate Gautam Harshwal. Today welcome to this channel Dialezee. On this we come up with new business ideas and some legal content also. So in this video I am going to discuss with you what is doctrine of separation of powers. By the term we all know that separation of powers means in India, in Indian judiciary we talk about, or if we talk about the Constitution of India, the people who had drafted the Constitution of India has never given the power to a specific position or a specific person, whether it's Prime Minister of India or any other politician or any other political basically position. In India there are separation of power, or the powers by this means is the power is being divided into several parts. There are hierarchy of powers in India. So that's how the Indian judiciary works. So in this video I am going to discuss what is the doctrine of separation of powers. So let's start our discussion without any further delay. So if we talk about its introductory part, basically it mainly the doctrine of separation of powers basically mainly signifies the division of powers between various organs of the state, whether it's executive, legislative and judiciary. These three are the the solid pillars of the Indian judiciary and Indian constitution also. Because of executive, legislature and judiciary, India as a nation works, right? Whether if we talk about law and order situation and other things, right? Separation of powers signifies mainly three formulations of governmental powers. The first is the same person should not form part of more than one of the three organs of the state, right? The second thing is one organ should not interfere with any other organ of the state. The third one is one organ should not exercise the functions assigned to the any other organ. So that's all about the basically the formulations of the government powers. So the next discussion is its constitutional provisions, under which article doctrine of separation of power is being mentioned. So this is very important for you to understand. Under Article 50 of the of the Directive Principles of State Policy, DAPSP, Directive Principles of State Policy, it is also a major it plays also a major role in Indian Constitution and Indian judiciary. We all might heard about fundamental rights or fundamental duties, but do you know there are Directive Principles of State Policy also, which which makes a state as a welfare state. And if you want me to make video on that, let me know in the comment section. I will definitely make a video for you. So let's continue our discussion. Article 50 of the DPSP of the Indian Constitution separates the judiciary from executives. As the how it separates, it says that the state shall take steps to separate the judiciary from the executive in the public services of the state, and except this there is no formal and dogmatic division of power. So that's what Article 50 of the DPS of Indian Constitution says. So let's discuss some important judgments or some landmark judgments of the Supreme Court of India. The first is Ram Javaiya versus State of Punjab. It's the case of 1955. This is a landmark judgment. If you are a law student, you might heard this case during your 3-year law or 5-year law. In this case, the Supreme Court of India held that Indian Constitution has not indeed recognized the doctrine of separation of powers in its absolute rigidity, but the functions. This is a very important thing to understand for you. It says that, but the functions of the different parts or branches of the government have been sufficiently differentiated. So that's what in this case the Supreme Court of India had said that. And so let's discuss another case. It's the case of Indira Nehru Gandhi versus Raj Narayan. It is a case of 1975. In this case, the Supreme Court of India has held that separation of powers is a part of the basic structure of the Constitution. It also said that none of the three separate organs, none of the three separate organs of the Republic can take over the functions assigned to the other. So that's all about our discussion. That's all about the discussion about separation of power, doctrine of separation of power. I hope you understood what I have discussed in this video. So before you go, I wanted to say thank you for watching this video till end. And if you have any suggestion or any confusion or any query, let me know in the comment section. If you are new on this channel, do hit like that subscribe button, because on this channel, on Dialezee, we always come up with new business ideas and some legal content also. So see you in the next video. Till then, bye bye, take care.